Alright guys, it's like 5 in the afternoon, it's dark as hell in Jersey, cold as hell. I think it's like 30 degrees. Feeling really, really sick, and there's a sauna here. I have like 5 layers on. I'm gonna sweat. Gonna a chest try day using Chris Ball's. Here we go. What is this? Optimum Nutrition pre-workout. Alright, so what do you want to do? So I got a scoop and a half of this guy. Give you guys a full review. Ooh. So what is going on, guys? We are now post-workout, post mainly a chest day. I hit a little bit of tries and mostly chest and shoulders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through it right now. All right, guys. So what I've been doing lately with benching is just pyramiding up, seeing how I feel. So the first set that I show you, I think I did 205. Maybe it was 195, I think, or 205. You'll see on the screen. But I did a first set of 6. And then what I did after that was, I did for a set of 8, and then I did 205 for a set of 6. So I'm going to show you the first one. But what I actually did for the last recording was I did a drop set, but I did a resistance drop set. So what you usually you want to do this with a spotter, and you want to overload. So what you would usually do is put a weight that you can't really handle, and then you get it unracked, and then you kind of like let it slowly kind of come down to your chest, and hit it for a 4 or 5 count or something, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And then usually the spotter brings it back up for you, and then again, blah, blah, blah. They're called negatives. But what I did was I didn't have a spotter, and I didn't really want to deal with that. So what I did is I picked a weight that I could do for a few. So I started off with the 205, then stripped the 10s, did the 185, stripped that, did the 45s. It gets very, very, very tough, and I highly recommend it. So after that, guys, hit some incline dumbbell bench press. Nice and slow, sets of 12 to 15. After that, I moved on to do a superset, and the superset was, what was it? Oh, it was single arm dumbbells, dumbbell shoulder press standing, which I'll show. And then I supersetted it with flies. And then the flies, they were basically resistance bands. They're just pressure. You kind of just choose the weight. You press a button and choose the weight. And then I kept it at the neutral grip. And what I was doing, which I'll put on the screen now, was instead of just touching my fist, I was actually going past that, if you guys can see. I was almost trying to like hug myself. And I was feeling the contraction way more than usual. So just a little note, like try to basically bear hug yourself, or pretend like there's somebody in front of you that's huge, and just try to bear hug them, and kind of like interlock your arms, and also alternate which way the hand goes. So like one on top, the right one on top, and then the next rep you do the right hand on the bottom. So then after that superset, I moved on to do, what did we do after that, guys? What did we do? We did some seated shoulder raises, lateral shoulder raises, and I supersetted that with some tricep extensions. Nothing crazy. And then which I'll show right now. And for these movements, I was doing anything from 12 to 15 reps. Everything was 5 sets. I was trying to get a good burn in. The weights were not heavy whatsoever because I'm still pretty down in terms of like sickness. But I just wanted to get in there, sweat it out. I hit the sauna too, which is nice. And then the last thing I did was, actually no, that's it, guys, because I ended up having to go because it is Thanksgiving. Got to be with the fam. So that's gonna do for the voiceover. So definitely take some of these tips, guys. Tips and tricks with fat dudes. Definitely try out that bench superset, not the superset, the drop set with the negatives, guys. It really helped my chest. So like I said, guys, highly recommended. So definitely take those tips and tricks to heart, guys. Try them out. Tomorrow is gonna be a cool day. I'm gonna work out with Dylan Salva, who I played basketball with for a while. He's huge, guys. He's like 6'5", 260. He's gonna show me up for sure. We're gonna hit a shoulder and arms day for Thanksgiving, nice and early, and then feast on some Thanksgiving food. It's gonna be cool. He's a very strong guy, and he's an athlete. He plays football at school, tight end, D end.
Shit, to be honest with you, man, she's a
bad thing. Fine as hell.